Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's Christina and I'm a Swedish Australian psychic and medium and healer and artist living and working in southern Sweden. Before I start shuffling, well, I did start to shuffle and this fell out. It's the Five of Swords. And it's the sign of some sort of conflict, either between you and somebody else, or maybe within yourself. We'll get clarity on that in a minute. But before I start to shuffle and do your reading, I'd like to tell you that for the third week in a row, when Spirit has asked me to draw a portrait, a child has come up. This time it's a little girl. Her name was Lisa. She was Dutch. She died at the age of 9, and I don't know if she died in 1985 or if that's the year that she was born. I'm very uncertain. But she told me that she was a Leo and that she passed in the vicinity of her birthday. And she also showed me some snow-capped Alps, which tells me that she would have been on the Northern Hemisphere when this happened. In the Northern Hemisphere, summer is Leo. So she would have been with her family in possibly North America somewhere, Canada, or I don't know whether there are Alps in North America, but I do know there are Alps in Switzerland and Austria. She loved birds. And I would really like to find her family so that I could do a proper portrait for them and send them that together with the messages that she would like to relay. I haven't had any response from the last 3 children, but yeah, eventually it comes. I have to trust that. I have to trust that Spirit knows what they're doing, and they do. So thanks for listening to that. If you have any idea of who she belongs to or any family members, please ask them to contact me, or if you want to contact me on my email address, and I would be happy to send them a portrait and some messages from Lisa. Thank you. Now let's have a look. Oh, no, not that reading. We'll look at this one first. These are the Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue. And this one fell out, number 8, Justice. So maybe that has to do with the conflict here. Who knows? It's Archangel Raguel. And it says, justice and correct decisions. Do what you know is correct and stand up for what you believe in. So that's a very nice message, I think. And it's a very nice deck. I can recommend it. It was given to me as a present from my spiritual daughter, Rebecca. So it's nice to be able to use them when you work. This one I'm going to put back in. It's virtually the same as the one that fell out. So, Spirit, please, what would you like Sagittarius to know for this week? Broken heart, children, and here's justice again. So I think there must be a court case going on. We'll see. But the broken heart is healing. I didn't realize that it's in reverse. So if it hasn't started to heal, it will soon. So please, Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know? The cards that I work with are called the Goddess Tarot, and they're made by American artist Chris Waldher. And the whole major arcana is made up of goddesses from all over the world and different time periods. They're wonderful. And this deck has taught me everything I know, and it's still teaching me. Well, that sounded good anyway. Yeah, I'm sure they are still teaching me. Don't know where that comment came from. Maybe that was spirit talking through me. The last one, I mean. So here we are. So what's going on here? I only see one person in fire, and that's a young man or a child. So I need to look a little bit closer. There's definitely a divorce here. There's definitely children involved, but I would need to see the parents, please. A lot of sorrow. And also, I should show you this. The first two cards, this one is the Two of Cups. It's the Karma card. So whatever this court case is about, but I'm pretty sure it's to do with children, it's all meant to be. It's destined, and this is a part of the life lesson of all concerned. But there's a lot of work happening here as well in order to create this justice. And yeah, divorce card. I see a man in, well, there's so many here that I would need to show you really, but a king in swords in the reverse. So I guess he's probably the father. And here is the divorce, a marriage that's over with. And here we have a sensitive little boy. And of course, a lot of sorrow is created when mum and dad divorce, partly or mainly between them. But it's very complicated even for the children, because for the smaller children, they tend to take that on themselves. They feel responsible that dad left or mum left, and they can't really figure it out. So it's important to talk to children in a very good manner and explain to them what's happening and how. I see this child or young man, I'm not sure. I'm inclined to think that it's a young man, somebody 26 years or younger, and he comes up with a star next to him. So the star is the symbol for Aquarius, but it's also a card that lets me know that this person, the young man in fire, maybe he is the Sagittarius or Aries or Leo. He is always true to himself. He doesn't put on appearances for anybody, and we have to either like him or lump him, actually. Yeah. So please show me, I'm waiting for a mother. I'm waiting for a Sagittarian mother here. But maybe I'm all wrong. Certainly there's been abuse in the family, and it's possible that one of the parents, it's probably the dad then, is a workaholic, because I see work coming up in at the same time as the abuse. But the family have suffered because of this, and I guess it just got too much for the mother to carry the whole load by herself. And yeah. I think actually that there is a father who's been unfaithful, and he has made another woman pregnant. So that's the abuse that's affected the family as well. Here we have a daughter, a princess in swords, and this is her pregnancy. So when these two cards come up next to each other, that is a definite pregnancy. And here we have a queen in swords, who is probably the mother and possibly connected to the man's work. So this is what it's all about. Yeah, the father has made another woman pregnant. We have a father. We have a father in fire. I have to piece this together. So you know what? I think actually the court case is from the mother of this child to this father. She wants to the child to be recognized, and she wants some form of alimony. But this certainly, you are married, Mr. Sagittarius. Why aren't you behaving like the father that you are? In any case, of course, you have to take responsibility for this child too. And yeah, I'm trying to understand how this young prince in staves is connected here. He's you're probably going to hear from this son, if not now, then in the future. I'm starting to feel that you have grown-up children, and they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you what they think about this situation. And that's when the young man, who of course is your child, Mr. Sagittarius, he's going to tell it like it is, as he experiences it. He's not going to mince his words or try to comfort you in any way. He's going to tell it like it is. But everything will work out well. The child and the mother, you will have to take care of them, of course. And but it's not more difficult for you than you can manage it. It's worse with your family life, I feel, unfortunately. I see a move. Yeah. Yes, and here is your wife, a Queen of Cups, the mother of your other children, and she will be moving. So, all they say, all the reading or the cards or spirit tells us is about your situation, and they tell us that it's going to be all right, that you will be taking care of the mother and the other mother and your other child, and that you will lose your wife. She's moving out. They don't say she's divorcing you, but they do say she's moving out. And possibly after some time out, she will return. But I think Spirit wants me to tell you, to reassure you that things are under control. But you have to, you really have to be reliable and dependable and very, very caring for both these women and all of your children. But I see that you have a lot of earth in you as well. So you have a lot of Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, which tells me that even though you're a Sagittarian, there's nothing wrong with Sagittarians. They can be great fathers too. But the Earth Father is particularly just that, reliable, dependable, and takes his responsibility. So the women and the children are really looking forward to you doing that. And if you're not watching this yourself, I suspect you're not, it's one of the women in your life or one of your children, then you can please let Mr. Sagittarius know that everything's going to be fine. So thanks for that. That's the tarot, and we will quickly get Mr. Sagittarius a message from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I have to go get back to this. What was the first card? Oh, right, it's justice. Justice and correct decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for what you believe. Yes, so I think you have the right family values, but you're a bit stupid. So now you have to take the consequences of that. I can't say I'm sorry for you. We all have to take the consequences of our decisions and actions. It's part of life. But this is going to be fine. Please, Spirit, what does our Sagittarius Father need to know from the Goddess Oracle deck? Abundancia, prosperity. So the universe is pouring its abundance out to you Be open to receiving. So, if that's just a confirmation, possibly, that everything's going to be all right financially, but it's certainly an encouragement for you to do the right thing. And as long as you do the right thing and you take care of the people that need your protection, you're going to be all right, and abundance is going to flow your way. This is a yogic path oracle cards. Please, Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to hear from you in this deck of tarot cards or oracle cards? I have to cut the deck. I'm sorry. Atman. Is it the third eye, possibly? Spirituality. It has to do with spirituality. And Atman is the infinite aspect of the soul. Blessed soul, you have now begun to see glimpses of the divinity that exists within you, and there's so much more to experience. You're filled with limitless potential and have realized that the only obstacles that exist are within the mind. You've reached a deeper connection to your highest self, the immortal aspect of your existence, the very seed of your soul. Atman. Your meditation has unveiled hidden depths to your true being and allowed you to experience the vastness that exists inside you. I'm starting to wonder if the sun is a Sagittarian too. And maybe all this is directed to you both. You've become aware that you're a microcosm of the greater macrocosm, a reflection of the universe. Now bring this expansiveness into the everyday and watch your life unfold. So, Sagittarius or Sagittarians, all the best of luck with this situation, and I hope to see you again next week. Don't forget to breathe. Bye.